Friends, and very warm welcome to the English world of Aradhya. I am Rashmin Darby, teaching the students of English medium of high school and higher secondary section in our Aradhya classes. So today we will start your first lesson. The title of the first lesson is The Fun They Had. Okay, many of you must have gone through it, or many of you must have heard from the other students what happens in the story. Basically, it is a science fiction written by Isaac Asimov. Now, Isaac Asimov was a big writer of his time. Along with the two other writers, he was very famous during his time. Okay, and he is famous only for science fiction. He has mostly written science fiction. Now, what is science fiction? Science fiction means the things which have not taken place yet in science. They are just imagining that this would happen, and that is why it is a science fiction, a false story about science. There they show science very much developed. If you see most of the movies of James Bond, what do you find? A lot of use of technology, which is not possible. But then also they are showing in the movie. So in future, like those techniques might come up. Okay, let me tell you something about our writer. Isaac Asimov is basically an American writer. Okay, and he was a professor of biochemistry in Boston University. His birthplace is not known. Normally it is believed that he was born between 4th October 1919 to 2nd Jan 1920, but he was celebrating his birthday on 2nd January only. So unofficially that is his birth date. His real birth date is not known. Okay, he has written many books about science, especially stories of science, which are included even in your syllabus in different standards. Okay, he has written more than 500 books, either written or edited, more than 500 books. He has also written almost 90,000 letters and postcards. So we can say he is a man of words. He is a word factory. We can give him title, he is a word factory. That's why he has produced so many works in English. Such a person is called a prolific writer. Prolific writer means Sachin was a prolific cricketer, means Sachin Tendulkar has scored so many runs in international cricket. About 24,000 runs he has scored in international cricket. So we can say Sachin Tendulkar is a prolific batsman. Similarly, here Isaac Asimov, we can consider him as a prolific writer because he has given so much output, given so many books to the writers. Okay, now his one particular novelette, Nightfall, was declared the best science story of all the time in 1964. So it is a great pride for him that his story was selected for this particular prize. Okay, he married, if we talk about his marriage life, he married Gertrude Bluggerman in July 1942. Okay, afterwards he continued to write many other things, but suddenly he had a heart attack in 1977. That he survived, but in 1983 he had to go for 3 bypass surgeries. That also he survived. So we can say that those bypass surgeries were successful in those years. But finally he expired on April 6, 1992. So that is the details about our writer. Now the present lesson he has written many years back, but it is a science fiction. Remember, all the things written or made in science fictions are not true. Whatever is shown in that has not taken place yet. So when this story was written, what we have now, that has not taken place. The story is set in the time of 22nd century, that is 2100 onwards. Okay, so the date given over there is 17th May 2157th year, that is 22nd century. We can say second half of the 22nd century. and he just highlights how would be the education at that time. This corona attack has made almost the similar situation all over the world. All over the world, the education has almost stopped. Students, we can say, students are not going to the schools, okay? Because if they go, they have greater chances of getting infected. So that has stopped. So mostly all the schools or classes have started what? Online classes. As you people are studying at home online, either through school or through classes, the same situation is showed over here in this particular lesson. In future, all the present schools that we have now, where you go, where you study, where you sit with other 60 classmates, 60, 70 classmates, that situation won't be available in the year 2157. That time schooling will be different. Every child will learn at home only. His one room will become his classroom, where he is alone sitting, and the mechanical teacher, that is computer screen or television screen, that only will teach him. The students have to be there at the regular hours. That time the teacher will appear and show the different topics, teach the different topics. The students could interact also. If they have any query, they can ask, as you are asking in online classes. Okay, so this may not be a new thing for you. If this situation had not taken place, online teaching, then you would wonder how it would be. But it has already taken place, so it is easier for you to understand this lesson. जैसे तुम पढ़ते हो वैसे ही बोलते हैं 22वीं सदी के सेकंड हाफ में एजुकेशन ऐसी होगी. Okay, so here we come across two characters. They are Margie and Tommy. Now both are almost of similar ages. There is not much age difference. Margie is 11-year-old, Tommy is 13-year-old. Both are going for this mechanical teacher. They have this sort of school. They don't go to any school. Their house, their one room of their house only is their school, where they have to be there at particular hours. Their school is off on Saturday and Sunday. Plus, they don't have any human being as a teacher. They have only the screen where the mechanical teacher appears. That only is their teacher. And that teacher only teaches them. It also gives them homework, as we give now. So homework also they have to done and submit in a particular slot. Once they submit the homework or once they submit the test paper, test is also taken. Once they submit the test paper, their marks are automatically counted and they get the result instantly. So students, all those things are there which are going on now in almost every part of the world. So it should not be a big trouble for you to understand this lesson. Straightforward, we will start reading the lesson. Okay. Margie even wrote about it that in her diary, what one particular thing, Margie, remember last year I taught you diary writing. So in diary writing, first we are supposed to write the date and then title. What is the title? Now title, maybe whatever the important event of the day is, that can be the title of your diary. So here Margie is also making the notes every day in her diary. So on the page headed 17th May 2157, this particular line shows that the lesson is about future event, about future education. 17th May 2157, so almost 137 years from now. She wrote, "Today Tommy found a real book." What remark did she write in her diary on that particular day? Today Tommy found a real book. Okay, so the date suggests that it is a future story, and how would be the future education. What she has written in her diary? Today Tommy found a real book that you can see in my hand, textbook, our textbooks. In future it is said that there won't be like these textbooks. Those students, if they find like this textbook, they would be surprised. Students, if I talk of 5 paise, 10 paise, you may wonder, you may get surprised कि सर 5 पैसे 10 पैसे, पर हमारे टाइम में हम लोगों ने 5 पैसे 10 पैसे ही खर्च किए हैं. मुझे याद है तब तक मैं स्कूल में जाता था, बराबर 10वीं तक पढ़ा, तब तक मैक्सिमम मैंने 20 पैसे का सिक्का इस्तेमाल किया है। रिसेस पड़े, रिसेस में कुछ खरीदना है तो 5 पैसे 10 पैसे, बहुत ज़्यादा तो बच्चे क्या है 20 पैसे या 25 पैसे खर्च करेंगे, उससे ज़्यादा नहीं। अभी मैं तुम लोगों को ये बात बोलूँ तो तुम्हें थोड़ा सरप्राइज होता है, क्योंकि अभी वो फैशन में है ही नहीं, चलता ही नहीं है। अंडरस्टूड? नाउ मिनिमम 5 रुपीज़, 1 रुपी, 2 रुपीज़ यू मस्ट हैव सीन। सो सिमिलरली हियर सेड दैट कि फ्यूचर में उसको ऐसी एक बुक मिली टॉमी को, एंड दैट्स व्हाट शी रोट डाउन इन हर डायरी। It was a very old book. Margie's grandfather once said that when he was a little boy, his grandfather told him that there was a time when all the stories were printed on paper. बराबर? तो students, here she talks about almost 5 generations. मार्गी क्या बोलती है, मेरे ग्रैंडफादर ने कहा था कि वो जब छोटे थे तब उनके ग्रैंडफादर ने उनको बोला था कि ऐसी स्टोरीज जो तुम पढ़ती हो ये स्क्रीन पे, दे वर प्रिंटेड ऑन पेपर. ओके, सो मार्गी रिमेंबर्स दैट दे टर्न द पेजेस विच वर येलो एंड क्रिंकली. क्रिंकली मीन्स वेरी मैनी रिंकल्स, फोल्ड्स. ओके, सो दे टॉक अबाउट आवर रियल बुक विच वी हैव नाउ, कि ये सब स्टोरी पेज पे छपती थी, और पेज कैसे थे, एकदम येलोइश हो जाते थे, पुरानी हो जाती थी बुक तब, और इसमें लाइन्स पड़ जाती थी. एंड इट वॉज ऑफुली फनी टू रीड वर्ड्स दैट स्टूड स्टिल इंस्टेड ऑफ मूविंग द वे दे वर सपोज टू ऑन अ स्क्रीन, यू नो. सो दैट वॉज एक्सट्रीमली फनी टू रीड द बुक्स, read the words which were printed on the same page. Anytime you take out that book, same words would be there on that particular page. They would not disappear. While on screen you go on scrolling, the words keep on moving that way. So in future this would be the situation. The words on the screen, the lessons on the screen would keep on moving, while we have the book on which after 10 years also if you take out the book, then also the words would be there on the same page. Okay, and then when they turned back to the page before, it had the same words. बराबर, पहले वाला पेज फिर से खोला तो जो वर्ड्स उस पे थे वो अभी भी है ही, बिकॉज दे डोंट डिसअपियर, दे डोंट कीप ऑन मूविंग. ओके, इट हैड द सेम वर्ड्स ऑन इट दैट इट had when they read it for the first time. Gee, said Tommy. Now gee is what? Gee is an expression of surprise. There is no particular meaning for that. Gee is just an expression of surprise. What a waste. When you are through with the book, you just throw it away, I guess. Normally you do. When the year gets over, either you give your old books to the other students who are coming into that class, or you might sell them in pasti. Okay, scrape में निकाल देते हो. तो here Tommy just talks about that point कि it is just a waste. When you have finished that book, it means what will you do? You will just throw it away. Throw it away means giving it to someone or selling it. Okay, I guess our television screen must have had 1 million books on it, and it's good for plenty more. So now e-books you see, okay, PDF formats, they are occupying almost no space. Space they occupy, but that is in KB, GB, उसमें होता है. बाकी यहाँ रियल बुक रखे तो कितनी सारी जगह होगी. यू विल हैव टू हैव वन कपबोर्ड स्पेशली फॉर दैट टू कीप द बुक्स. तो वहाँ जगह तुम्हारी बच जाएगी जब तुम्हारे पास क्या है, ई बुक्स है तो. और इसलिए बोलते हैं कि इन आवर टेलीविजन स्क्रीन देर आर मिलियंस ऑफ बुक्स एंड इट इज़ गुड फॉर प्लेंटी मोर. अभी भी और भी आ सकती है उसमें. आई वुडंट थ्रो इट अवे. सो इन दैट केस वाई शुड आई थ्रो अवे इट हियर मीन्स टेलीविजन स्क्रीन, because it contains so many books, millions यानी लाखों में. 1 million is equal to 10 lakhs. तो यहाँ लाखों बुक आ सकती है, तो फिर मैं टेलीविज़न स्क्रीन क्यों फेंकूँ? जबकि तुम पढ़ते जाते हो, पुरानी बुकें इकट्ठा होती है तो ऐसी what you find in my hand, तो वो जगह बहुत रोकेगी, तो तुम क्या है उसको निकालोगे. ओके, सेम विथ माइन, said Margie. She was 11 and hadn't seen as many textbooks as Tommy had. So Margie was 11-year-old, Tommy was 13-year-old, but Margie, 2 years different, so Margie is younger. So Margie had not seen as many books as Tommy had seen. Okay, and those all were e-books. They were seeing those books on television screen. She said, "Where did you find it?" So from where did you find that old book? "In my house," he pointed without looking. Tommy replied that he found that old book, real book, in his house. Okay, because he was busy reading, so he answered without looking at Margie because he was reading the book. "In the attic." Attic is what? A space just below the roof, used as a store room. इसको attic बोलते हैं, रूफ के नीचे जो स्टोर रूम जैसा बना है उसको. "What is it about?" "School." Margie was scornful. Scornful means contemptuous. Okay, very hateful, because she already did not like the school. But her mother, Mrs. Jones, was forcing her, and that's why she would go to the school. Otherwise, she did not like the school. And this book, this old real book they have found, that is also about school. So when Tommy replies that that old book they found is about school, Margie was scornful. Okay, contemptuous. "School? What is there to write about school? I hate school." She herself only declares that she hates school. And when she hears that it is about school, her expression, "School? What is there to write about school? School के बारे में क्या लिखना है?" Because their school is limited. Their school is only their one room of the house. So that's why she wonders कि इसके बारे में क्या लिखना है. She doesn't know that a real school is a huge building where all the teachers come, where all the students come. There are so many activities in different class you go, different topics, different subjects are taught. They have recess time where the children meet, they go for plays, they go chatting with each other, they go laughing with each other, and socialization process takes place. That is the best advantage of the school, because the child mingles with the other children of his group, and that's where he benefits. So he learns, this is a process of student socialization. He learns how to go ahead in life, how to tackle the people. So वो शुरू होता है कहाँ से होता है? ये स्कूल से ही शुरू होता है. When he comes in the contact with the other people with different natures. So that is what a process of socialization, which is not there in the future school, because future school the child sits in his own room और कोई बच्चा है ही नहीं, तो उसका सोशलाइजेशन होता ही नहीं है. दैट इज द बिगेस्ट डिसएडवांटेज ऑफ द फ्यूचर स्कूल एंड बिगेस्ट एडवांटेज ऑफ द पास्ट स्कूल, आवर स्कूल. वरना घर से सब कोई पढ़ सकता है तो स्कूल में क्यों जाए? स्कूल में सोशलाइजेशन होता है, इतनी सारी एक्टिविटीज़ होती है, तो उसमें बच्चों का क्या है, ग्रोथ अच्छा होता है. एंड स्टूडेंट्स, बिलीव मी, सच स्टूडेंट्स हु रिमेन अलूफ, दूसरों से अकेले रहते हैं, दूसरों से दूर रहते हैं, एट द ग्रेटर एज दे फाइंड इट डिफिकल्ट टू कोप अप विद द वर्ल्ड. समटाइम्स दे शो सम साइकोलॉजिकल डिसऑर्डर्स, दे बिकम द विक्टिम्स ऑफ सम साइकोलॉजिकल डिसऑर्डर्स. पब्लिक होती है, 3-4 लोग भी होते हैं, तो वो उनसे ठीक तरह बात नहीं कर पाए. क्यों? क्योंकि बचपन से ही ये उनको एक्सपोजर नहीं मिला है दूसरे लोगों के साथ रहने का. So our school is the best type of school. Future school will have this disadvantage. Okay. So Margie's thought about the school is limited, and that's why she hates school, and that's why she gets surprised. About school, this book is about school. School में क्या ऐसा लिखने का है? Okay. Margie always hated school, but now she hated it more than ever. ये हमारी मात्रा भी, हेट करने की, लव करने की मात्रा भी बढ़ती जा रही है. ये कभी नोटिस करना स्टूडेंट्स. ओके, व्हेन यू आर यंग यू लव योर पेरेंट्स एंड ऑल दैट. व्हेन यू ग्रो ओल्ड, स्टिल ओल्डर, स्टिल ओल्डर, स्टिल ओल्डर, देन यू रियलाइज हाउ मच योर पेरेंट्स हैव डन फॉर यू. तो यू लव देम इन द ग्रेटर क्वांटिटी. और लव की मात्रा भी बढ़ती जा रही है. उसी तरह कोई तुम्हें दगा दे, पहले वो तुम्हारे साथ नॉर्मल था, फिर दगा दिया तो एक दफ़ा दिया तो चलो थोड़ी हेट्रेड हुई, दूसरी दफ़ा दिया तो हेट्रेड हुई, तीसरी दफ़ा दिया, तो ये हेट्रेड की मात्रा भी बढ़ती जा रही है. जैसे लव की मात्रा बढ़ती है वैसे हेट्रेड की भी बढ़ती है. तो यहाँ मार्गी वॉज हेटिंग स्कूल, बट नाउ शी वॉज हेटिंग इट मोर देन एवर. पहले कभी जितना नहीं करती थी उससे ज़्यादा अब हेट करती थी. क्यों? द मैकेनिकल टीचर हैड बीन गिविंग हर टेस्ट आफ्टर टेस्ट इन ज्योग्राफी, एंड शी हैड बीन डूइंग वर्स एंड वर्स until her mother had shaken her head sorrowfully and sent for the county inspector. ये वजह है कि शी हैड टू राइट टेस्ट आफ्टर टेस्ट इन ज्योग्राफी सेक्शन एंड शी वॉज डूइंग वर्स एंड वर्स। टेस्ट में अच्छे रिजल्ट आए तो तुम यू विल बी रेडी फॉर अनदर टेस्ट। एग्जाम में अच्छा रिजल्ट आए तो वो बच्चा रेडी होगा कि सर टेस्ट ले लो ना, एग्जाम ले लो ना, क्यों, उसका रिजल्ट ऑलरेडी अच्छा आता है। पर जिसका खराब आया है वो क्या बोलेगा, सर नॉट नाउ, सर 10 दिन के बाद रखो ना, 20 दिन के बाद रखो ना, बिकॉज ही इज नॉट प्रिपेयर्ड। तो स्टूडेंट्स लाइक दिस, ओके, फेलियर में हैव नेगेटिव इफेक्ट। सो यहाँ उसकी नेगेटिव इफेक्ट आती है, दैट्स वाई शी इज हेटिंग द मैकेनिकल टीचर इवन मोर देन एवर। ओके, even her mother was worried about that कि my daughter is not doing well in geography, okay, and that's why finally what she did, she sent for, yani called, sent for is an idiom, sent for means called the county inspector. A county inspector, so here he is not like a police inspector, he is what, he is just a mechanic, just a repairer who repairs, who will set this mechanical teacher right, whatever problem is there he will set it right। पर उसको नाम दिया गया है काउंटी इंस्पेक्टर, बाकी वो कोई इंस्पेक्टर है नहीं। ओके